In this video, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to open up your own Google Plus account. Now, if you've already got your own Google Plus account, you know what, you might as well just go ahead and skip this video because this is going to be pretty much self-explanatory for you. But, however, if you've never dealt with Google Plus before, if you haven't got a Gmail account, then stick with me and I'm going to show you step by step on how to go about opening this up. The first thing you want to do is to go to plus.google.com, and here you're going to be led to the Google Plus page. Now you can see here you can either sign in or you can create an account. So in this case we're obviously going to create an account. Now on the right hand side you'll see the areas which you need to fill in. It's pretty self-explanatory. You got your first and last name. You got your username. Now notice that this is at gmail.com. Now Gmail is Google's email address which they use, and that's pretty much all I ever use. It's a really good service, no hiccups, and you've got pretty much unlimited storage, so it is a very good service to use. Then you got your password. Now you got to make sure your password is a strong one. What I would suggest is having one with like a capital letter, a few other letters, and then a couple of numbers in there. That usually gets a strong password. So I'll just show you real quick. If you just type in like, you know, A, B, C or something, D, E, F, G, H. Well, if we put in a number there, it shows up as strong. But prior to that, you can see that, you know, nothing's going to really happen. It'll show up as too short, or it'll show as not strong enough. So make sure you have capital letters, normal letters, and some numbers for a good password. Now then, after that you got your birthday, pretty much self-explanatory. You got your gender. Then you got two optional ones here. You've got your mobile phone and your other email address. Now, your mobile phone, well, these two areas here, they're basically used for re-accessing your account. If you ever lost your password, or you needed to get back into your account but you couldn't remember how to, these are the two ways Google is going to use to get you back into your account. Now, your mobile phone number can also be used to link to your account if you're opening up multiple accounts, but we may go into that later on. Now, your email address, again, this is just a backup, so if you have forgot your ID passwords or whatever, you can go ahead and choose this email address which you put in to re-access your account. And last but not least, you got the captcha code. Now, sometimes these are, it's like wearing glasses that have got +8 lenses in them. They're pretty tough to read, but if you need to refresh them, just go to this arrow here, and it refreshes them. Sometimes not for the better, sometimes for the worse, but you can keep on doing this till you can read it. Then you got your location. In this case, I'm in the UK. And then you go ahead and click on agree to the terms of service. And Google's already clicked this for you by default, but just as Google may use my account information to personalize Plus One's content and ads on non-Google websites. Now, what this does is that they're basically going to track your emails for certain keywords, and let's say you're into gardening. You may all of a sudden start seeing a lot of gardening ads pop up once you enter your Google account. So that's what that's for. If you want it, cool. If you don't, just go ahead and uncheck it. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this in real quick, and we'll go to the next step. So here we are now in step 2 on create your profile. Now this bit here, this is what's called your hover card. Now what that is that once you set up your account, if you go on someone's profile and you kind of hover over it, there'll be some text area here which basically tells you a little bit about that person. So you've also got the option to add your profile photo, as this is not the best picture of me in quite some time, so you can do that right there and then if you wish, but I'm going to go ahead and click on next step. So here in step 3 we're pretty much done now. You'll see the Google toolbar here, which gives you all your Google products. You'll see your notifications are going to be right here in this area where it says 0. If you click on that, you'll see whatever notifications you've currently got. You've got the share option right there. You've got your profile. You've got account and privacy settings. You can also view your profile. Then you've got this little gear here. Now, this basically it'll kind of show you all the different options and settings for the various Google products. I mean, obviously right now we're not in any particular Google products, so we're not going to have much to show there, but if we were in any of the other Google products, you'd be able to see a lot more options when you clicked on this gear. So that's pretty much it for the last step. Then once you're done there, just click on Continue to Google+. So now in this step, you can actually add people who you know from, let's say you've got a Yahoo account or a Hotmail account. You can access that, and it'll kind of sync in for, with all the people that you know on these accounts to add to your Google Plus account. You can also do a search, by entering your school name or your or the name of the person you're looking for, which is real simple to do. I'm just going to go ahead and skip that for now. And now we come to the following part. Now this is where you can follow a bunch of celebrities. If you're into that sort of thing. It's entirely up to you if you want to. We'll just go ahead and click on, let's say, I'm just going to pick random here. Let's pick these featured guys here. So what happens when you add someone to a circle? Kind of explains what the whole circle thing is. You can share with them and see what they're sharing with you. You can chat with anyone in your circles who also has you in their circle, and they'll be notified and can add you to their own circles, but they'll never see the names of the circles you've added them to. And they'll appear on your public profile page, which is kind of like your Facebook main news feed. So, circles are basically little groups of friends who you can connect with. So that's pretty much what that is. So I've just gone ahead and added the featured area. We'll click on Continue. Now we move on to the actual profile area. This is where we can upload an image. We can put in stuff about where you work, where have you gone to school, where do you live, and this will just appear again in your hover card. So when people kind of go over your card, it'll kind of pop up there. So that's pretty much what that is. Now, that's one of the last steps when you're setting up a Google Plus account. So we'll click on Finish, and there we have it. That's all you guys need to do. It takes a few minutes. So you also get this little tutorial here. It's not too long, but it's just a basic overview of what we've just covered when you first set up your account. So that's it. We'll see you in the next video.